Happy Thursday. My name is Becky. I am the Director of Onboarding here at Gateway Travel. I am joined today by Holly, who is our Director of Agent Growth. She's going to be the one to help and guide you through those first steps as being a transferring agent. So take it away, Holly.
Welcome. We're delighted to share information with you today. This is Gateway Travel. And just to tell you a little bit about us, Gateway Travel has been around since 2012. So we've had over a decade in the industry as a host agency. We have a community of over 1,200 agents representing nearly every state. I think we're still missing
North Dakota.
Come on, North Dakota. Join us here at Gateway. We do offer unparalleled service and support. Our staff loves working with our independent agents. We're very hands-on with our agents. You never get a bot or a canned answer. We definitely are real people who help our agents achieve success. Our agents do have access to a state-of-the-art CRM to keep their records. And we offer multiple live, ongoing, personalized training programs for agents at all levels. So if you're a brand new agent and you need to kind of get your feet under yourself, we have programs for that. If you're an experienced agent looking to level up, we have programs for that too. So we love educating and sharing things with our agents.
So yeah, guys, your team, you're going to have a dedicated team when you come over as an experienced agent. You have myself, I'm the Director of Onboarding. And then our lovely Holly. And then you'll have Mikkel as well. She is our Director of Agent Experience. So we are real people behind the scenes helping make all the magic work. And we do care about you and care about your success. Membership options. Go ahead, Holly.
We have 4 different membership options for our agents. You can join at the 60, 70, 80, or 90% level. You will choose that when you join, when you pick your membership. And all of these include support, access to our CRM, our errors and omissions insurance, and lots of other perks and benefits depending on the level. You can also upgrade at any time. So if you started at 60 or 70%, and then your business gets going and you do the math and it makes more sense to be at 80 or 90%, you can advance your commission at any time. We also have a great sub-agent program for agents who would like to build a team. So if you want more information on that, we can absolutely talk to you about that.
Definitely. And if you guys have any questions, do not be afraid to chime in. I'll be answering questions in the comments, and then we'll have a live question ending at the end. So anytime, guys, if you have any questions, let us know.
The benefits of being an agent with Gateway are many. I've been an agent with Gateway for over 6 years. Becky is over 10 years. Our onboarding process is very quick and easy. It's not complicated at all, and it's very straightforward and laid out for you. And we do know the tips and tricks for transferring your existing logins. So if you are an agent who has established relationships with suppliers and you have logins, you've done the training for certain suppliers and you don't want to lose that progress, we know how to get those logins transferred over for you so that you can maintain where you are for most suppliers. Some suppliers make it a little more difficult than others, but we do know all those tips and tricks. Booking transfers. If you have existing bookings with your current host agency, we will work with you to protect your commission. We have a couple different ways that we can do that, and we can discuss that on an individual basis. Our training that we mentioned, our Gateway training program, is top-notch. That's one of the things that we hear a lot from transfer agents is how impressed they are with our training programs. Not only our from the outset industry training program, but also our ongoing training that we mentioned before. Becky mentioned the dedicated support you have with our access to a dedicated specialist to make your transition smooth. All of those transferring questions are going to come to me. All the onboarding questions and getting set up with Gateway systems go to Becky. And then we do have in our Facebook community and in our new agent support community, we have lots of agents who are on staff who can help answer questions as you have need. Not just about onboarding and joining Gateway, but if you are looking for a resort in a certain place or are looking for information on fam trips or anything that relates to your business, how to market, things like that. We have great answers for all of those things too. Access to suppliers. We have a supplier list that numbers over 120 great suppliers. Our supplier list is well vetted and curated so that we know our suppliers are going to be offering the best things for our agents and for their clients. So they're really good, and we cover all areas of travel. Commissions, we do have among the highest commissions in the industry. We pay out commissions twice a month, and you can join at 90% without any hoops to jump through to get there. You can just join at 90%, which is great. And then the size. One of the things that I love most about Gateway is our size. We are big enough to have an impact in the industry and to have influence and great relationships with the suppliers, but we're small enough to really care about you, to know who our agents are by name, for them to know that they can reach out to Gateway and reach a real person. And I think that personal touch makes Gateway just the ideal size and the ideal place to be as an agent.
I agree with you. All right, my specialty, the onboarding process. They have made this amazingly simple. I love it. You just go to gatewaytravel.com, pick out the package that is best for you. Training is going to have you schedule an onboarding call because you'll start that training right after you decide your package. Onboarding calls are typically within 24 hours. They're going to walk you through your next steps, and they're also going to talk to you about transitioning and going with dealing with Holly for those login transfers. Once you complete your CRM profile, we can start that process. And once you're registered or your login works, you are good to go for booking travel. So it helps you to get to that booking process faster to take care of your clients. Because I mean, we're travel agents. That's what we're here for, right?
Our FAM trips are fantastic. We do have an all agency FAM trip every year, and every agent is welcome to attend that without meeting any qualifications. And this year, coming up in 2025, it's going to be on the Celebrity Beyond. We'll be spending a week aboard the Celebrity Beyond, learning and communing with other agents and just having an incredible trip. So we're very excited about that. Other FAM opportunities may also be available for groups or individuals, depending on meeting qualifications or having access. Recent FAM destinations have included Disney World and Universal Studios. Becky led a trip last year to Disneyland. We have done other cruise lines like Freedom of the Seas on Royal Caribbean. We had an agent do an Ireland FAM trip. We've done Jamaica with Sandals. We've done an Alaskan cruise. And there have been more. This is just what fit on the page when we were setting it up. So we have access to a lot. And if you're looking for something specific, we can maybe help you find it either through one of our personal Gateway relationships or with outside suppliers too. There are FAM trips available all over the place.
Definitely.
So what makes Gateway Travel different? We know that there are tons of host agencies out there. Once we started setting up this program for transfer agents, I'm sure Becky and I got into the algorithm where we are both seeing a lot of what's available in the world in our Instagram and social media feeds. About every day I see another host agency. But what we love about Gateway is that we're not an MLM. We would never require that you recruit team members as part of your business. It's just not something that we think is important to the travel industry. Of course, if you want to build a team in our sub-agent program, that's different. And we do have that option, but it's not a requirement here. We don't have quotas or minimums. So you'll build your business at your own pace. And so if some months you need to take some time off, maybe your kid is graduating from high school, or you're taking an extended vacation with your family, or God forbid, some kind of illness happens and you have to step away from your business for a while, you're never losing any status or progress with Gateway because you didn't meet a certain quota. So we don't have that requirement. We do have a supportive and positive culture. We really work hard to encourage positive interactions, not only with your staff, but between agents in our social media pages, our Facebook groups, and things like that. We don't have any restrictive rules. I have heard some doozies in my time in this position of things that go on in other host agencies, things like agents can't book their own travel. That is crazy. We all can book our own travel right from the get-go and earn commission on it. Agents have to give Sandals leads to more senior agents, was one I heard. Every lead you get is your lead. We don't have a hierarchy among our agents for who gets what. And then I've heard you have to be a part of the agency for this many months or this many years to have access to certain suppliers. We don't do that either. You have the access to the full range of our supplier list from day one, as soon as you've completed your CRM profile, which involves a little bit of dotting I's and crossing T's to make sure that you have everything ready to access. Your support staff is composed of active working agents. We all have experience. We have decades of combined experience between all of us. And so you're actually going to be communicating with agents who get it, who've been working the industry and who have experience. And that's really helpful in a staff. It's not just someone who is hired to fill a job. It's someone who has the same lived history as you.
Yep.
What else? Your support staff can also be reached via email and by setting up phone calls with us. So we are responsive and real people do respond back to you. We offer that live ongoing training. And I know I've hit that a couple of times in this presentation, but I think it's one of the things that really
Yes.
makes us special. Our agents get a lot out of it. It's presented in a way that allows agents to interact and to get great information. Our new agents get what we call New Agent Essentials as a weekly program where they can learn and ask questions and grow. And then there are challenging programs at higher levels once you've got out of that new agent area. Our agents can earn up to 90% commission, which I mentioned, from day one. So you can sign up for that level without any qualifications. And then by taking advantage of our free month offer, you can test drive Gateway with no risk. So as a transferring agent, you absolutely could join for the first month free and just check out our systems, see how we are, see how we interact. And if it's not for you, you can cancel within that first month with no penalty. But we love to do that because people do join us and find that this is a great place to be as an agent.
Definitely. Sorry, technical difficulties. There we go.
That's okay. So like I mentioned, that special offer for transferring agents, first month free, when you go to gatewaytravel.com, where do they find that link for the special offer, Becky?
Okay, so when you go to gatewaytravel.com, you're going to go under pricing and transferring agents. So for agents who are going to transfer over to us from another agency, you just make sure you click that and go through that link because that will give you that special offer. So that is available.
And if we haven't covered everything in this presentation and you have further questions, we're happy to answer those now. You can type them into the chat and then we will address any questions that you may have.
Definitely. You can always go to gatewaytravel.com. It's going to have a lot of information there, more information that we can even begin to cover. You can also email us. New agent support at gatewaytravel.com is a great way to get a hold of us. We're here to help answer any questions that you have. And you can also schedule a phone call. So if you would want to talk to me before you join to kind of address some concerns or just get a little extra knowledge, you are definitely able to do that. We make sure that you feel like your concerns are taken care of. And I know sometimes it's much better feeling when you talk to a real person. I assure you that Holly and I are real.
Totally real. Totally real. So real. I'm sitting in my office and my dog is under my feet patting my leg because he thinks it's dinner time. He doesn't get the daylight savings thing.
No, mine doesn't either. He's laying outside. He's laying outside the door. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for attending. We have enjoyed having you here. If any questions, like I said, make sure to email us. You can always set up for a phone call. Go to gatewaytravel.com. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday, everyone. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. I am going to be back here on Monday, and then Holly will be back here on Thursday. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.